has shown that stress, consistent stress, can contribute up to 80% of chronic illnesses, which profoundly impacts people's quality of life as well as their longevity. But here's the hopeful part. When we recognize our specific stress responses and stress patterns, and then we can practice simple strategies to help calm the body and mind and move away from this surviving mode into more of a resilience mode. So today in this workshop, we are going to explore how stress shows up uniquely during cancer care. We're going to evaluate your personal stress type and response patterns. And then we are going to provide that practical, evidence-informed strategies to help calm your nervous system so your body is strengthened and moving forward to support your healing. So by the end, we hope you'll be able to walk away with tools to help calm you from overwhelm to being in a peaceful state so you can navigate cancer and life with greater clarity, strength, and hope. So we all recognize that stress can look very different to different people. What might be stressful for one individual is not stressful for someone else. This is why stress can be challenging to research due to people's own individual unique outlooks on stress. So we can all agree that when we're stressed, we can feel it in our bodies. Once a stressor occurs, then it activates an alarm mode in the body. Your nervous system will then go into overdrive, preparing for fight or flight. And once that happens, your body releases stress hormones. These hormones, cortisol and adrenaline, will flood the body, affecting your various systems. Once we enter into this mode, we know our pupils dilate, our blood gets shunted away from digesting and resting, and it moves more towards our lung capacity and our heart, because again, it's getting ready to move us into a very heightened stress response. So overall, this weakens the immune response. And then it weakens our body's ability to fight off illnesses or recover. Our recovery can then be compromised. So while short-term stress has some benefits, it's that chronic stress that poses significant dangers and risks to our health. So understanding this connection is key to managing stress efficiently and maintaining our overall well-being. So everyone's heard of cortisol as being our stress hormone. And so cortisol specifically has its purpose. It does help us when we do have a stressor to help us overcome the stressor. And it does have a specific rhythm we want in our life, in our bodies. It creates a natural fluctuation throughout the day, and it's supposed to peak in the morning. So when the sun rises in the morning, that's when you want your cortisol level to peak. You want it to match with the sunrise, because cortisol is what's going to stir you up in the morning. That's the highest peak it should reach during the day. And that's what helps you get out of bed and boost your day to start. Overall, in the afternoon, we do want to see it gradually decline, allowing for us to enter into more of a relaxed and sustained focus state. And then by the time we hit evening time, our cortisol levels are supposed to be at the lowest state, preparing our body for restful sleep and crucial repair, because sleep is where we have that good cell rejuvenation and turnover to allow healing in our bodies to recoup. But disruptions to this rhythm can then significantly impact our overall health. And that's what we're going to talk about today, is our different stress responses.